one of the things that is my life experience is that I became of voting age in the early 1970s at the start of the women's rights movement, and made me acutely aware of this discrimination that not only women faced, but also maybe how to combat that discrimination and have more rights for women, and quickly came to the conclusion that we needed to have more women in representative government to affect these policies that were discriminatory. And so as I continued with my research, you quickly learn that women's political ambition actually narrows when they're in college. And so really what better place to try to, to combat that issue of women in public office than at the college level. I actually started out being a journalist, and so when we moved to Oklahoma, I couldn't find a job at a newspaper, so I started working for University News Services. Along the way, kind of went up the administrative ranks, got my master's degree in journalism, my PhD in communication, and so saw this job advertised in the Chronicle, I think it was November 1995, and thought, wow, I'm really interested. I love working in higher education. I love women in politics. I was doing women in politics research, and I thought this is just perfect. Numerous studies show that women from both political parties can work together across party lines and work on issues that they have in common. There's some issues that divide them still, but they can very much work on issues like women entrepreneurs, like breast cancer research, like family leave. And so I think it's so important that we have now Centers for Women in Politics at several universities across the country that offer, like we do, not only training programs open to beyond students, but also work with students through programs like the Legacy of Heroine Scholars and some of our other leadership programming to really talk to young women about the importance of them being involved in politics and public policy. And so I just think centers like this are really important to electing more women to public office.